Son of a fucking... Alright. Muted is done. We're here. Alright. We made it. Sunday morning. Time to prep some Dungeons and Dragons. It's Curse of Strahd. We have completed the first Curse of Strahd game. Nightfall is over. And it was pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, it was pretty cool. Ugh. With that done, and my friends and family game being set to ultra casual mode, this is really just, you know, keeping things moving and working over here. So today's prep is just more Foundry 12 migration. So you may have, you may or may not know that convenient effects, it's a really important part of the game, and we really need it, and all that kind of stuff. What I had forgotten about convenient effects, is that it was kind of a huge pain in the ass to set it up correctly. So like when I finally had it all working the way it was supposed to work, it was good, but there were many times where I had to go in and like rebuild effects like over and over and over again because they were sharing identifiers, I guess, in between like importing them and exporting them from one world to the next and all that kind of stuff. So it actually sounds terrible. It wasn't actually that great. So we make it, you know, we go and we make all these. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. We make all these right-click, you know, bullshits, right? But honestly, these are working versus the switching back on Thursday night. I switched back to the convenient effects, and they're back to like deleting each other and shit like that. So I'm kind of like, I don't really care anymore. So yeah, what I'm thinking then is we keep all the ones that we made over here, and then we just kind of check them against what is available here, and then we use both, really, because the ones on the right-click token are just more reliable, is what it comes down to. They're just more reliable. So, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But here I was like, oh, I need this back. I want this back so bad. And then like we have it back, and then I was like, oh my god, it's not tracking everything between rounds. It doesn't interact with Lancer very well. There's just like a lot of things wrong with it, and I'm just like, fuck. Oh well. Now it is cool to have it back for many reasons and many things, but I don't, you know, it's not like the end all do all kind of thing. So I do sort of want to go through, at least for this game, and kind of pick and choose what we keep and what we don't keep. I also want to see if, let's see, what else we got. If Bloodied is working, or not Bloodied, but Spatter. You gotta see if Spatter's working. Alright, that's working. But there's like a lot of little things that were just sort of not being held together. And then we have to look at like, what are they going to do for the rest of the campaign? I mean, we've talked about it a few times, but there's a lot of ground we have to cover here, you know, of like, what should we do, kind of thing. So let's do that. Alright, let's see. Where do we even begin? Alright, let's check Lancer first. So I'm gonna grab Casimir. Stop dodging, bro. It's over. Alright. I'm gonna grab all these people. I'm gonna throw all of them into initiative. Alright. And it looks like we don't even have Lancer turned on. Begin combat? Nope, Lancer is turned on. Okay. It's just a different interface now. So, select everybody again. Throw them into initiative. Can we roll on initiative? No. So, we can't roll NPCs into initiative. So that's a thing. And then Red had written us a script, and then that script wasn't working anymore, so we could try to get that to work. Error in my chat message syntax. Oh, yep, it got switched from chat to script. That sucks. Alright, save. Okay. And that is working again. Cool. Fuck. Alright. So then we're going to... What else are we going to do? Alright, so that's working, but not with rolling. So it's whatever. Let's see. Interrupt. Okay. That should be fine. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's see. Aggro system. They don't really have any NPCs anymore, so like fixing the aggro system seems like pretty low priority for me. Initially there was this, which was, it had nested effects, and then the nested effects would kind of take place, but that's not really working anymore, so we could just remove that. One of the things that doesn't seem to be working anymore is you used to be able to drag an effect down here and then have that effect work in the game, and that doesn't seem to be happening either. So to grab Bram Mardikov, who apparently is a small girl, because everything I build is garbage. Let's see. Alright, go into here, and... Alright, let's just fucking try again. Blurp. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if we can get everything working on this dude. So acted doesn't cause a status effect, so that's not very handy. Alright, but we're gonna leave everything on. Aggro 1, Aggro 2 replaces Aggro 1. That's good. Yeah, good morning. That's so much fun. I love it. Bad Luck Spiral, Banishment, Blink. Doesn't actually trigger an effect anymore. That's unfortunate. Does Blink have a actual entry? Of course not. Alright, cool. Let's see. Blood Fury, Bloody Wound, Bolster, Booming Blade. That has an effect. Boon of the Arcane Empress, Sharpest Attack, Broken Left Arm, Broken Left Foot, Broken Left Hand, Broken Left Leg, Broken Ribs, Broken Right Arm, Broken Right Foot, Broken Right Hand, Broken Right Leg. So far so good. Chosen Quarry. Chosen Quarry turns fucking everything off. Oh no, there it is. Okay, it just was like, I don't know how to show you all these things. We don't even use Chosen Quarry anymore. Collapse Slung, Confused, Critically Exposed, Cursed, Defeated, Defeated Forever, Destroyed Left Eye, Destroyed Right Eye, Diseased, Disfigured, Disrupted Equilibrium, Doubt, Easy Target, Extreme Favor, Faxpiration. Alright, and then Fear. I was just gonna go with the new Fear, so we'll go here, here. Nope. It ended up being broken, I think. No, we ended up calling it what it's supposed to be, which is Frightened. Alright, so Frightened revised, edit, details. Okay. There we go. Paste that over there. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls until the effect ends. If a frightened creature tries to move towards the source of its fear, treat every 5 feet of movement as 10 feet of movement. A frightened creature cannot use react. Okay, that's weird. A creature checks concentration when they first become frightened, and at the end of any turn if they remain frightened. Alright, that seems pretty good. Frightened creature cannot use reactions. Alright, excellent. That's a good frightened. Alright. Submit. But we actually want it over here, so we're going to get rid of all of these. Because this fear is not compatible with the 5e playstyle. Especially not if you're using 1D&D exhaustion. I do think that the 2024 revised exhaustion is pretty good. The I don't know, we'll call it the 24R. Is that what we could call it? 5.5, we'll call it 5.5. The 5.5 exhaustion system is actually pretty solid because of the speed. I like how it lowers your speed on top of everything else. So that's pretty good. It's still super punishing to melee characters, because melee characters just aren't allowed to have any fun, I guess. And that's fine. That's obviously how the game was designed. Alright, so let's see. Where would we put... we got class features. Alright, we're going to create a folder. No, it's conditions for sure. Alright, we're going to go to conditions. Can we delete from regular exhaustion and shit? Oh, okay. Permanently deleted and cannot be recovered. What's the worst that could happen? Alright. What's the worst that could happen? It's not like it's going to break everything in our game right before we play it. Alright, then we're going to edit Frightened with R Frightened. Aha! We're even going to go and change the fucking picture. Alright. Token status markers. Excellent. Alright, submit. Cool. Okay. Let's see. That's good, I think. Let's see. Can we use it on this Mardukov boy? Okay. It's working. Alrighty. What else do we got? That's promising right there. Let's see. Scroll down. We got... Where did we leave off? EF for Frightened? Okay, so... Faxpiration, Festering Wound, Fortune's Favor. No, we don't have Fortune's Favor. Alright, hold on. Fortune's Favor. Festering Wound. There you go. Let's see. Gaze of Conviction. Okay. Healer healed. Healing surged. Heavy bleeding. Yeah, I'm a big fan of A5E and splitting exhaustion to fatigue and mental stress. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool idea. Let's see. Hexblade's Curse. Okay, that seems to be working. Hexed. Okay. Hold the line. Immobilized. Now, I feel like we already have it immobilized, but maybe not. Nope. Okay. Let's see. These would all technically be like status effects, right? And then we could create a folder called injuries. Put the injuries in that folder. Yeah. That seems good. Alright. Is there a way to like interface with this menu? Like, is there like a move to a different place, or do we just have to drag it and fucking hope for the best? That's unfortunate. Alright, let me see. Open injuries. Bring bloodied wounds up to injuries. It worked! Alright. That's cool. Alright, so then we can make another folder called boons. And we can make another folder called banes. There we go. Alright, I'm into that shit. Okay, so then this could go up here. Can we drag to a folder if the folder is closed? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. I'm going to drag this up to injuries. And I think it worked. Nice. Alright, this is good. This is good. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like we should have a folder just fucking called homebrew, but, yeah. So this is a Bane. Defeated. Defeated forever. Cursed. I feel like confused is a condition, so we throw it into there. Critically exposed is definitely a Bane. Diseased is probably a Bane. I don't think it's under condition. Let me see. Diseased. Nope, we're the only ones that bothered to make one. Cool. Alright, then we go here. So, I'm gonna miss injuries when we go back over to, when we switch to Pathfinder 2, I'm gonna really miss injuries. I'm trying to figure out if there's a good way to bring injuries with us to the system, because I would like it very much. I know no one else would, but I would like it very much. And I'm a player too, and I need to have fun at the table as well. That's what they tell me on the internet. Don't forget, you're a player too, and you deserve to have fun. So there you go. I mean, internet said it. Must be true. Let's see. Boons, extreme favor. It's definitely a boon. Bolster is just a homebrew. I don't know what else to do. We'll just call it homebrew. Alright. Get in there, homebrew. Blood Fury. Alright, Bad Luck Spiral is definitely a Bane. Let's see. Chosen Quarry, it's from A5E. I will never accept that A5E is anything except homebrew that got very, very rich from Kickstarter. Let's see. Healer Healed. That's actually a thing in the game. I feel like that shouldn't be under homebrew, but I'll put it there for now. Healing Surged. There we go. Heavy Bleeding. That's under injuries. Alright. Injured back. Alright. Oh, shouldn't I have run through all these before I started sorting them? Probably. Alright, make sure they're not, like, deleting each other. Oh, I got it, phone. I'm already prepping. Alright, objection, lucky fortune, magic resistance, marked. Doesn't look like anything's being deleted. I do wish it would show more tokens. Let me see. Configure settings. Head down to the defred section. Effects panel. Show passive effects. Sure. Nope. It's just like, fuck it, bro. That's too many effects. It should really be making like a ton of lines, you know? That's don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Let's see. Mind shattering. Mixed up. New effect. My favorite of all the effects. Alright, no reaction. Normal CV? What the fuck is that? What's a normal CV? Normal CV. I have no idea. We're just gonna get rid of that. Alright. Okay. Prone. Doesn't actually knock you prone anymore. Psychic Whispers. Rattled Brain. Ready to action. Remove destroyed left foot. Remove destroyed right foot. Alright. Res Sickness. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4. Okay. 4. Hey, so Res Sickness deleted all of our status effects. So, fuck this one. Get out of here. And that's what I was talking about. Why I feel like it's unreliable. Because all it takes is like one bad effect and it just fucks them all up. Alright. Let's see. Let's start again. Ready to action. There we go. Remove foot. Destroyed foot. Remove foot. Sanctuary. Shell shocked. Short-term shell shock. Silenced. Skull fracture. Sleeping. Speed. 10. 15. Nope. That deleted everything. So we're getting rid of these. Alright. I think it's all the nested ones. I think the problem, and I don't want to be hurtful here, but I'm going to be hurtful. I think the problem with A5E is at that point, just go back and play Pathfinder 1. Like that's, I'm just throwing that out there. It's just Pathfinder 1 with advantage, disadvantage. That's it. Like at that point, just go back to Pathfinder 1, guys. I don't know what else to say. Like A5E has some cool stuff. Anime 5E, it's very cool. I don't know. It's so complicated that I was like, I would rather just learn how to play Pathfinder 2. Like when I was reading the book, and admittedly, now I know it's dyslexia. With dyslexia, reading all the A5E material was a painful experience. But like, it didn't feel like it was paying dividends for me. Like it wasn't different enough to justify learning something new. And then the direction that it was headed was just back to Pathfinder 1. So I was like, I'm just gonna like put in the work to learn Pathfinder 2, I guess. And that was my A5E experience. I did allow A5E in, well, it's in all my games right now, and I think that it does succeed at creating equity for non-casters. But I only allow the shit for non-casters and some of the nerfs that they came up with for casters. I don't actually allow any of the A5E good stuff for casters, because casters have too much good stuff already. Yeah. But I think it's good, and I think that the people that are enjoying it should keep enjoying it. It's just definitely not for me, because like I did my time. I did my Pathfinder 1 time. I don't want to do it again. All right, let's see. Spinal injury, spiraling alien presence, stabilized. Stabilized. Are you shutting down everything? Okay, I don't get any tokens here? Okay, there they are. There's a display issue. Steelskin ointment. Alright, then we have these exhaustions that just ain't working. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Seems like they're working, but then they just randomly are getting toggled off. At least they were on Thursday, so I'm not gonna fuck around with them. So we're going to delete them, I guess. Here we go. I mean, I'll export them real quick in case we change our minds later. Let's see. How do we export now? Pop out. View backups. There was an export option. Collapse all folders. Show nested effects. Show hidden effects. Prioritize targets. Huh. Is there not an export version? Or export anymore? That's gonna be a thing. Let me, you know what, I'm gonna go ask. Is it still possible to export our effects and import them into other games? Not seeing the UI for it. And then they're gonna be like, it's right there, and I'll be like, thanks, I'm glad I asked for help, I don't feel dumb. Yep, that's how asking for help works. Alright, so I won't delete these guys yet, but I'm thinking about it. Alright, ROM. Stumbling, targeted, tearing wound, torn muscle, torn tendon, total confidence, tremors, true sight, unlucky misfortune, unwanted attention, warden's grasp, warden's mark, well rested, werewolf, winded, wounded eye, wounded right eye, and kidney. Alright, they all seem to be working. I just don't trust the exhaustion to work. Alright. We did get rid of a lot of the problem children, though. I only dipped my toes into Pathfinder 1 almost a few months before 5e came out. I don't really have the perspective. I do agree it's a bit thick and extra stuff that's difficult to implement. It seems like it's better played as its own rule set rather than using it added to 5e as it advertised. Oh yeah. Like, A5E should definitely just be run as A5E. Like, don't mix and match. What I'm doing with the mixing and matching is terrible. Probably my advice for 5e is if you want to play 5e, don't run it like I run it. Just play it out of the box, I guess. Just enjoy it for what it is. I don't know. Like, looking at our big world patch document, I often wonder, like, did we just make things worse all these years? Did we just make things worse? Could we have just like played regular D&D and had a good time? I don't know. I'm never gonna find out because I'm not gonna run any 5e after these campaigns are over. But I am always gonna wonder if it could have been different. But oh well. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and delete these. We'll just keep the stress exhaustion on the sheets. Alright. We don't need to worry about fixing our other games because we're playing super basic mode in my classic game, and then we're not playing Mythic for like 4 weeks. So that includes tonight, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright. We have 51 minutes left. We're doing pretty damn good. Alright, so we got a section down here for spells. I don't see any spells down here. So we're going to go back to just dragging this shit out. Now what we could do to see spells while we're working is we could just name this Z Legacy Convenient Effects. It'll end up at the bottom of the list, and now we'll be able to see all the folders as we work. Alright, so Blink is a spell. And Booming Bladed is a spell. Alright. Doubt is Bane. Easy Target is Bane. Banishment is a spell, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna put the aggros in homebrew. There we go. I'm gonna put acted in homebrew. Alright, Fortune's Favor. What the fuck is Fortune's Favor? Fortune's Favor. It doesn't tell me what Fortune's Favor is. Why do I have it then? What does Fortune's Favor do? I'm gonna search my drive. Let's see. Fortune's Favor. It's apparently an adventure. Going into the World Patch dock, which is so big that you can no longer use like Control F on it, which without it like lagging, which is a very bad thing for a document to have. Fortune's Favor. Nope, it's not in there. I'm just gonna delete it. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Alright, delete. Gaze of Conviction is technically a class feature. Hexblade's Curse is a class feature. Hexed is, well, it's a spell, but it's also condition. We'll put it in spells. Hold the Line is a class feature. Immobilized is a condition. Injury. Interrupt is definitely a boon. Lucky Fortune's a boon. Magic Resistance. I guess it's a boon. I mean, it's a feat. It's an innate ability. It's a good thing for you to have. Mind Shattering. What does Mind Shattering do? It doesn't say. It just says your mind is shattered. Alright, I'm gonna just delete it then. Alright. Conditions marked. Alright, mixed up is Bane. No reaction. I'll just put that in other. No, that's a condition. There we go. Prone is a condition. Let's see. How many prones are there? There's already a prone right there. So we're just going to go in here and edit. There we go. And we're going to edit the actual official one. There we go. Submit. And then we'll get rid of this one. Cool. Because we only need one. Even though I also have it on the right click of the sheet. Alright. Psychic Whispers is a class feature. Readied Action is a condition. Injury. So many injuries. Maybe too many. Maybe too many injuries. I don't know. Sanctuary is a spell. Injuries. I wouldn't bother with my injury system ever. Like if you did the Patreon stuff or whatever and you have access to all my junk on Drive, I wouldn't even bother. I would just go get the Maladies mod and just use that. Is my advice. Let's see. Silenced. Nope. There is no official silenced over here, so we'll add that to conditions. Injuries? Sleeping? Nope. There isn't an actual condition for sleeping built in, so we'll do that. Injuries. Spiraling Alien Presence. I guess we'll put that in homebrew. I don't even think that's ever going to come up again, so I don't know why it's here. Come to think of it. Yeah, I'll probably just delete it. There you go. Alright. Let's see. Stabilized. That's definitely a condition that I feel never comes up enough. Alright. Targeted is a boon. Stumbling is a boon. Steelskin Ointment is a class feature. Let's see. Injury. 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 Boon. Tremors is an injury. True Sight is... It's technically a spell and an ability, but we'll just put it into spells. Bane. Oh wait, stumbling is not a boon, it's a bane. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that looks right. Werewolf, we'll put that in other. Winded is a bane. This is a class feature. Class feature. Well rested is homebrew. Unwanted attention is bane. And then injuries. Alright. Hype. We got it organized. Delete it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I like that. Alright, so now we're going to go over to condition. Yeah, where is it? Condition lab and Trigger. Okay. Output to chat, output doing combat, remove default stats effects, remove existing stats effects icons from token HUD. Fuck yeah, get that shit out of here. Save it. Alright. Mind shattering. Let's go. Hey, that cleaned it up quite a bit. That cleaned it up quite a bit. That's good. Okay. I feel like for color, we might want to put, since it's alphabetizing them, we might want to put like a tag in front of it so that it ends up either at the bottom or the top of the list. That's not a bad idea. Alright, so let's go into Condition Lab. We'll go down to the colors. And we'll give it like a dash. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. Nope, nope, doesn't like that. There we go. Oh man, I love having to click twice to get the cursor to move. Nice. Alright. And save mapping. And save changes. Alright, so let's go in. Hey! It didn't move them around at all! It just ignored it altogether, you son of a bitch. Alright. So do we have to put like A or a 0 maybe? Put a 0 in front? Like 0 blue? I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll find out. 0. Well, you know what? We'll do a couple and see if it even fucking matters. Alright. Not feeling that. Alright. Save that shit. Configure. Condition lab. Save it. Alright. Hey, it did work. It just took a while to update. No! Okay. I didn't think it would cache. Alright, that's fine. So we'll put dash. That's fine. Just to get the colors up top. Save, 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 save. Alright. Cool. Hey, that works. Get the colors up top, then everybody else alphabetically. Yeah, I'm into that. That works. That works. We could get rid of Warden's Mark, I think, off a cub. Let's see. Conditions. Where's the Warden? There we go. Delete and delete. Nobody has Boon of the Wraith, but they'll probably take it, so maybe we'll just leave it for now. Alternately, we could just copy Boon of the Wraith over here into boons. Alright, so Boon of the Wraith. Alright. Alright, just trying to find a happy balance between the two different programs that we're using. Good God. Alright, 6 things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, put that there. There we go. Alright, and then we put the word acid, cold, fire, like that. Nice. Hey. Oh, okay. I don't have to type it in manually here? Well, okay. That's nice. Necrotic. Alright, and then attributes fly. There we go. Override 30 feet. So it changes. Cool. Okay, so we have Boon of the Wraith over there, so we don't need it over here. So get rid of it here. Okay, we got rid of the basic shit, so we don't need to worry about that. We got dying here. Do we have dying over here? No, we just have dead over here. Let's see. Added effects. Change. Can't remember how to get it to play in effect. Let's see. What's this one called? Dead? My Splash? Alright. Let's see. FX. No. Toggle. No. I'm trying to remember. How do I turn this on? Alright. Some of these have effects associated with them still. Like, I think fire still lights you on fire. Let me check. Alright, so it does. Okay. So we could go in and see how that's happening. Effects, token magic. Here we go. Token magic. Go in here, grab that. And then what was this one called? Splash? Let me see. Splash. Spectral, saving throw, fire, smoke. Okay. So it is not presenting that as an option. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. We used to have it play shit out too, so maybe we could get it to play a custom. Alright, so how would we do that? That would be dodge, right? I think dodge still works. Okay, so we go up to dodge, effects, token magic, custom, evade stance. And it just let us type in a value there. Okay, so edit effects, token magic, custom. Is there like a blank field to type in your own? Evade stance. Oh, here we go. Nope. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I won't worry about them. Okay, so how many blind effects are there? Blindness, blindness, deafness, blinding sickness, and then there's just the blinded status. So that's cool. Does that actually make you blind in the game? Let's see. I don't know if this ever works for me as a DM, but we'll find out. Blinded. Hey, it works. Alright, great. Then what if I do blinded off my sheet? It also works. Cool. Alright, so we can keep both. That's fine. Alright. I think that's all the poking around at this shit we're going to do for now. Yeah, it is what it is at this point. So, people coming back to life. in the Amber Temple, we have something for that. Amber Temple. No, that's my email. Search the drive. There you go, brain. Alright. Amber Temple revised. Let's bring this shit over here. And go like this. And go like this. And go like this. Alright. We're going to keep this cooking in the background. Alright. So, we got the reincarnate table. So we're going to do Ravenloft. Reincarnate table. It's beautiful. Alright. So we got Race, Dampier, Hexblood, Shadowcry, Vampire Spawn, Fetchling, and White. Alright, that's cool. Fleshing out Curse of Strahd, the Amber Temple, Battle for Days, Curse of Strahd, Reddit, Part 1, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so that's just for notes. So we'll just put this as resources. Change this back to a normal thing. Alright, resting within the temple. Short rest consequences. So these short rest consequences have been... they've been mid, in my opinion. They've been okay. Chilling Whispers, each character here. I like the idea of each character rolls separately for their own rest. Alright, cool. And then let's see. Or their rest. Chilling Whispers. Oh my god. No, dismiss. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. Stop it. Okay. Chilling Whispers, each character. So we're going to put the character. The character. Alright. How about this? The creature. Creature hears whispering voices. They must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or gain level of exhaustion as restless spirits disturb the rest. Sure, we could reorganize it. That's great. Cold Embrace. The temperature drops suddenly. Everyone must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or suffer disadvantage on ability checks until their next rest. Okay. We're going to put your body temperature drops suddenly unless you are immune to cold damage, comma, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or suffer disadvantage on ability checks until your next long rest due to a numbing cold inside you. Alright. Cool. Visions of Doom. Characters experience horrifying... Alright, so the creature experiences horrifying visions. They must pass DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or gain the debuff Cursed. Visions of Failure. If they fail a D20 check by 10 or more or roll a nat 1, they gain an out-of-combat sack. Holy shit. That's terrible. Alright, Eerie Fog. A thick magical fog rolls in, surrounding the resting area. Passive perceptions are reduced. Alright, Eerie Fog sounds cool, but we're going to call it Clouded Vision. Alright. Let's see. An amber film begins to form over your eyes. The character's passive perception is reduced by 5 until they move from this location. No, until they complete a long rest. There you go. Fuck them kids. They should get a save though, right? Let's see. Clouded Vision. Okay. I feel like Visions of Doom should be Charisma as well. Charisma saving throw. Clouded vision, that could be a wisdom saving throw. Make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. Or character's passive perception is reduced, blah, blah, blah. That seems good. Alright. Bloodied hands. Characters wake to find their hands covered in fresh blood. They must succeed at DC 15 intelligence, because it's an illusion. Intelligence saving throw, or be frightened for the first hour after the rest. Convinced they killed someone important to them. Alive or dead, doesn't matter. Alright, that's cool. Only an hour? That's manageable. Everyone else is getting fucked pretty hard. Alright. Phantom pain. Characters feel intense, inexplicable pain. They must make a DC 15 con save, or their speed is halved for 1 hour. Okay, that's, again, not too bad. Curse mementos. Small eerie tokens appear in each character's belongings. If kept, they impose a -1 saving throw until the next rest. Alright, how about this? We'll make this number 10, because, you know, that'll be the worst one. There we go. It'll be Curse Mementos. Alright. One of the character's belongings takes on the properties of a stone of bad luck. Alright, that sounds good. Haunted dreams. Characters dreaming of loved ones, see them turn into monsters. Alright. The creature dreams of loved ones only to see them turn into monsters. They must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or their hit point maximum is reduced by 5 until the next long rest. Baby, we'll go with 10. There we go. Spiritual lethargy. A lethargic spirit saps their energy. They need to pass a DC 15 Constitution save, or gain no benefits from this rest. I feel like letting people with good Constitution saves make most of these just like, it backs the fact that you're resting. That's Constitution. It's your body, you know. There's no like strength or dex saves here because like you're sleeping and resting. Mystic allergen. The area is filled with ancient allergenic spore. Each character must make a loudly. Okay. We're gonna call this mana fever. Okay. With an ancient allergenic spore. Okay. The creature must make a caster check if they are a spell caster or have innate spells. DC 15 using their primary casting stat. If they fail, their spells are cast. Alright. Their spell attacks are made with disadvantage, and targets save against their spells with advantage. Nice. That's much better. And then non-spellcasters, they don't have a problem because you're not spellcasters, so it is what it is. Alright. That seems pretty good. Alright, what do we got? 25 minutes till game? Fantastic. Long rest or camping consequences. Curse of the Forsaken. The dark magic of the temple curses one character randomly. So same deal. I think everyone should just roll on their own. So we're going to go up here. They must succeed. We're going to make all these 18s. Wisdom saving throw will be cursed. We're going to make it charisma. Because cursing. Or be cursed with vulnerability to necrotic damage. Alright. A spectral figure appears and watches the group throughout the night. Everyone has trouble sleeping and succeeds on a DC or gain 2 level exhaustion. Okay, so we're going to put a spectral black hound. Only the creature can see, comma, appears and watches the group throughout the night. Alright. The hound cannot be targeted with spells or attacks, nor can it be harmed or dispelled. Alright, let's see. Soul Siphon. Evil forces attempt to drain life essence. The creature must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw or lose half their hit dice upon waking. That's what it should say. Upon waking. Alright, Blood Oath. Characters wake with a strange symbol carved in their flesh. So we'll put the creature wakes with a strange symbol carved in the chest. They take an additional 10 necrotic damage from any damage source until the next long rest. Night terrors. Horrific nightmares plague the party. Plague the creature. Which must make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw. Alright. Failure results in gaining no benefit from the rest. And having disadvantage on all saving throws for 8 hours. Holy shit. Possession attempt. A demon attempts to possess the character. Wow. They must succeed on a DC 18 charisma saving throw or be possessed, losing control of their actions for several hours during the next day. Amber Decay. The environment causes rapid aging. Alright, the creature must succeed on a DC 18 Constitution saving throw or age. Let's go 2d10 years. That's fun. You know what? Let's go 3d10 years. There we go. Alright, Fading Essence. Characters feel their life force weakening. Each must succeed on a DC 18 Constitution saving throw or have their hit point maximum reduced, we'll say 25% until cured. Oh my god. Until they complete a long rest. There we go. Seal of Darkness. The temple's magic seals away protective powers. Characters must pass a DC 16 wisdom saving throw, lose access to one randomly determined spell or ability. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with this though. We're gonna do Mana Plague. Alright, the area is filled with ancient algenic spore. The creature must make a caster check if they are a spellcaster or have innate spells on the primary. If they fail their spell attacks, blah blah blah. Additionally, every time they cast a spell, comma, they lose 1 hit die. There we go. All right. How long does this last? Mana Fever. Okay. This effect ends after 8 hours. And then we'll put here, this is a curse effect with unlimited duration. Cool. All right. Let's see. Summoning Echoes. One randomly determined PC or NPC must make a DC 18 critical save or else use all action economy to seek out the prison of a randomly determined dark power. This is a charm and mind affecting tag. Cool. So with the creature. Let's see. Or use all action economy to seek out the prison of randomly. Okay. The affected creature will fight to the death to kill or disable anyone trying to stop them from reaching their goal. Alright, these consequences, blah, 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 blah. Alright, great. Okay, I like those a lot more. That's pretty good. Now that we have convenient effects back, it'll be easy to add those in. Let's see. I'm going to go to the robot. I'm going to say, can you design an icon that represents being cursed by Amber? I wonder if it's going to think it's like Amber a woman, or if it's going to think it's like Amber the resin. Like, we'll have to find out. Oh, no. It did, that's cool. Alright. Save as icon Amber curse. Alright. No. Okay. You fuckers. Alright, let's try again. Alright. There we go. Let's see. So we'll go over here. How many more sessions they got? Baby. Baby boy. Bratty talking boy. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess we could figure that out in the next 17 minutes. Try to figure that out. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go to UI Assets. I'm going to go to my Icons folder. And I'm just going to throw this into my Icons folder. Cool. We'll use this to represent all of the Amber curses that pop up during the game. Nice. Alright, so how many sessions do they have left? What a question. What a thing to ask another person who's just tried to enjoy their morning, sir. Let's figure it out. So we've got Daybreak, Curse of Strahd campaign checklist. Okay. Bring this over here. And where are we at? They acquire powers and explore the Amber Temple. Then we took off for 2 weeks. Now we're exploring the temple, and according to my notes, wait, we played last week, right? Are we not playing this week? Are we not playing today? We're playing today, right? Why don't I have a date for that? Oh shit, let me check my calendar. Why did I wake up in the first place? Curse of Strahd Daybreak. It sure says we're playing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I knew that. Alright, so let's see. 08, 18. There we go. We just forgot a date. More temple. Alright, so explore the temple. We got more temple today. And then I have them slated for Vampire next week. So, Exanther's over here, but he's like put together and he's just supposed to be a head. So I don't like that. So we got to go grab Exanther. Okay. We're going to export that. Alright, so we're going to go over here. I think we already have Exanther. Demi-Lich. There we go. Blop. He's a little big. That's okay. Appearance. Perfect. Let's see. We got regular ass Exanther right here. That might be the headless one that's wandering around. Headless. The fuck? Alright. Let's see. Nope. Alright, let's go back over here. Headless Rider. Never got to use Headless Rider. What a shame. We got Lich. Headless Lich. Alright, let's see if we have Headless Lich over here. Yes, we do. Alright, so we're going to go in here and put Headless Lich. Alright, so I'm going to have Headless Lich just be downstairs. I think that'd be pretty fun. So I'll put him here to remind myself that he is downstairs, because I'll definitely remember that. Alright. So if they can help Exanther, Exanther will be like, you helped me, I want to help you. And if they're like, we hate Strahd, fuck that guy, Exanther will be like, oh, well, have you heard of this guy called Zordon? Isn't that his name? Zordon from Power Rangers? Power Rangers Zordon? That was his name, right? Yeah. He'll be like, I could be your Zordon. Everybody go to your crystal casket and power up and become the League of Evil, and then I'll teach you the ritual of binding. We're going to bind Vampire, and then you're going to go roll up on Strahd, and you're going to punch his dick in, and that'll be the end of the campaign. Now, that would be obviously next week. The Vampire fight was the campaign finale for Nightfall, so having it be the finale for this campaign isn't really going to happen. And I'm okay with like there being a huge fight and then the actual final fight isn't too bad, but we're going to make the final fight pretty fucking sick anyways. So the idea here is that Tiernan... wait, why am I saying that? Well, Tiernan's dead. They got to bring him back. And we got to cover the rest of the penalties for coming back to the dead from here. So we do need to do that. But if they agree to these terms, then he will help them with you know, he'll show them the ritual and that kind of stuff. If they're like, no, we won't do it, then he'll just be like, well, guess you know, I don't think you're strong enough, but you're welcome to try, but I'm not going to tell you the ritual, even though you help me. Because he really wants other people to embrace this shit and, you know, get this. He lives with these people. There's roommates. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to be the warden. He just wants the library all to himself. He wants to get rid of these things. So that's the angle I'm going to take with Exanther, who is evil. That's, you know, that's how it is. Now, it doesn't seem like anyone in the party wants to fight for their freedom against their things. I think that maybe Anna wants to. I don't know if anybody's going to help her do that. So that's a whole thing. And let's see. Irenia's in a real bad situation right now. with Tiernan dead especially. Tiernan's going to come back, but we don't know how he's going to come back. Also, in this library, they managed to get Casimir here without getting him killed. So Casimir is going to get access to the wizard version of Resurrection. So he's going to use it to resurrect his sister. So we have to dig his sister out, who is Petrina Velikovich. So we got to get her out here. She doesn't have like the most baller stats, which is fine, I guess. Let's see. 5E Petrina Velikovna homebrew. Alright. Petrina is an 18th level spellcaster, and she just has these stats. Well, that's boring as hell. Alright. Let's see. Home brewery. Petrina, the Vampire Lord of Barovia. Oh, you're getting ahead of yourself there. Let's see. She seeks power. She wants to liberate the Dusk Elves, and she wants to preserve herself. Her anathemas are submission to Strahd. Oh, okay. This was like a girl boss version of her. Like she's over Strahd, and she's ready to show him what's what. All right, that's cool. Let's see. So she is technically a mage and a vampire, but I guess she just comes back not as a vampire because of resurrection, building her a new body. I see. Ooh. They went hard in this. Oh, sorry. I'm like looking at it all by myself. They went hard on this particular homebrew thing. Shape change, misforms, elite recovery. What's elite recovery? Ends one negative condition affecting herself. I like that. That's pretty clever. She can use action as long as she has at least one hit point, even while unconscious or incapacitated. I think that's really clever. I'm going to put that in the homebrew channel. Just stumbled on this 5e gem. Uses a Paragon or Legendary action. Alright, cool. So she really doesn't have anything neat that gets added here. That's unfortunate. She does have the Fey Ancestry, the Tactical Retreat. I mean, she's a spellcaster on top of everything else, so she's got that going for her. Alright, that's fine. So then we need the Resurrection spell. Oh, right. I was supposed to answer your question of how much longer do we have in the campaign. It looks like I have us scheduled through December. So I think it'll be over before the end of the year is what I have here. So, okay. So we still need to make an evil Van Richten, an evil Mackenzie. We got to figure out what the Abbot's going to do. Now that Shane gave in to evil, it's going to be real awkward when he saves the Abbot and then it's like too late, kind of deal. And then we need to come up with a layer action if the party decides to face him in the Hall of Bones. Unlikely anyone will have a happy ending, and then we got these predictions that we came up with for the characters. So overall, we're doing pretty good on prep and planning. We've got all the maps that we need. I think we've got all the monsters that we need. I don't really feel like we need to buff up any of the monsters that we've made, because if they're willing to completely sell out, then like that's fine in my opinion. Let's see. So regardless of any effect that would restrict its use of legendary actions. Okay, we got a game in 5 minutes. Let's see. We need to get Resurrection over here. Let's see, Res. I don't know how you spell Resurrection. Resurrection. Okay, True Resurrection. Man, what a hard word. True Resurrection. Okay. Resurrection. There we go. Alright. Drag that shit over. And let's see. Alright. We're going to call it Arcane Resurrection. Alright. That seems good. Alright. Cool. So, I'm going to change the material component cost of the spell. We're going to change it from the diamond. It also requires another soul to be sacrificed. There we go. Do we need new art for Nathan's character on the overlay? Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I can grab that real quick. Player maps. Activate. Don't know why we weren't on this map the whole time. That's fine. Let's see. Go down here. And who could we fool? We're gonna drop a bamboozle. There we go. Alright, so then I want to go back to here, and I want to see consequences of coming back to life in the Amber Temple. There don't seem to be any. Yes, you can watch it! You can watch it live, Dom! You can watch it live! You earned it! Let's see... Curse of Strahd notes. Okay. I need 10 horrible things that will happen to a character who is brought back to life within the Amber Temple. The character should still be playable, but it should feel very punishing. You might ask, why didn't Wayne deal with that? Because Wayne was dealing with being Wayne, guys. Let's be honest. I don't know how to say that nicely. Wayne's curse was being Wayne. All right. On that note, I'll go ahead and head on over because it's time. Let's see. Where's our Raid Lex? Here we go. All right, Twitch. Raid Lex. Grab music bot. right. Then we go over to, where is it? Daybreak Voice. And then we grab the music. All right, and then we head out. All right, see you around. Raid now.